God added Hezekiah 15 more years. We celebrate that miracle and then we stop there. Nobody even gives us a warning of what followed. Now, for my Bible newbies, you're going to find that story in the book of 2 Kings chapter 20. Quick fast. Hezekiah became ill, and God sent a prophet called Isaiah to go and give him a warning to put his house in order because he was going to die. Hezekiah, on receiving the news, he turned to the wall and pleaded with God on how he had been faithful, and God added him 15 more years. Now, this is where it gets dangerous, it gets messy, it gets, everything goes south. The Bible says that after a short while, the king of Babylon at that time sent some of his messengers to Hezekiah with letters and gifts because he had received the news that Hezekiah had been ill. Now, Hezekiah, in his excitement, in his moment of look at what the Lord has done for me, decided to show the Babylonians everything in his palace. Actually, he took him for a grand tour of the palace and showed them everything, all the treasures, the gold, the silver, the armory, the spices, everything. The very things that were supposed to be protected, he exposed to the Babylonians, my friend. Now, the prophet Isaiah went back to Hezekiah and he was like, and who are those men? And he was like, those were the guys from Babylon. And the word of the Lord came, and then he was like, and what have you showed to them? And he was like, I've showed them everything. There is nothing in this palace that I have not shown to them. And the word of the Lord came to Isaiah, and he told Hezekiah, those Babylonians that you've showed them everything in that palace, they will come back later and take everything you've shown them, everything. And on top of that, they're going to take your sons as slaves and make them eunuchs. For those people who don't know who are eunuchs, they're castrated men. My friend, the enemy doesn't always attack you when you're weak. Sometimes the attacks come in your moment of excitement, when your guard is down, right after the blessing. So my friend, be careful what you expose in your moment of excitement. It might be your downfall. Now, this is not the end of what we are learning from the story of Hezekiah. Stay tuned for part 2. Stay blessed.